What's up? RageMaven5678 here, and welcome to our next Sherlock Holmes game. If you didn't know, I played Chapter 1, the one that just came out, you know what? That game was so fun, it was so chill, and the ending, oh, that ending got me so emotional. I'm about to tear up right now thinking about it. Oh man, if you haven't played Chapter 1, go play it. It's worth it. If you're into the chill, mellow kind of gameplay that makes you actually think sometimes. Anyways, whatever. So here's our next game, Crimes and Punishment. The reason why I played Chapter 1 because it was chronologically the first game. And then here we are, to Crimes and Punishment. It's not the second game or anything. I just found out there's actually like 10 other Sherlock Holmes games, but I'm only playing the ones I have access to. So we're playing this one, and then we have another one that we're gonna be playing after this one. That's all I got to say. Let's just get straight into it, man. I'm hyped. So this is the quietest main menu I've ever experienced, by the way. Oh man, kind of. Oh, here comes the music. Okay, I was gonna say it's kind of eerie. Alrighty, there's our boy Sherlock. Looks a little bit older than our last game. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you that. Okay, wow, he just gave me like a death stare. Alright. First of all, let's go ahead and subtitles are already on. Alright, cool, great. That works for me. Wait, how to play? I will find that out when we play the game. Alright, let's go. Yep, I know what that said. In memory of the Ukrainian heavily hunted. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Since we're talking about Ukraine, shout out to Ukraine. Hey, you know what? Good luck to you guys, man. Woo! Yo, Juice WRLD could freestyle the crap out of this, man. Damn! That was sick. But that's supposed to be an intro. Is this supposed to be like a movie or a TV series? Because, yeah, if you haven't watched the Cumberbatch series of Sherlock Holmes, watch it. It's so good. So good. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh man, I love this series already. And I've only played the first game. Well, the last game. The latest game. Whatever.
Holmes.
Oh, the first thing I'm trying to do is not get shot by Sherlock Holmes. Well, this is a great start.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Go, 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 go.
You are utterly mad. Stop, Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Confident step. Clinking handcuffs. Policeman. 9th step avoided. Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, Lestrade.
A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Merry Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Alright, so press square to open the casebook, check your current progress in the investigation task evident. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey, inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee, select the suit to wear using your personal wardrobe, and join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Okay. Holy shit. Well, thank God this game is an open world. So here's what we got on this, guys. So Peter Carey is also known as Black Peter, born in 1845 and so 50 years old. He achieved great success in whale hunting in Scandinavia, retired in 1884, eventually moving to Woodman's Lee. Right. We got no documents, no souvenirs, no echoes, whatever that's supposed to be, and portraits. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so where do we find this suit? Wow. So apparently this game came out like when the PS4 released as well. So yeah, you know what? For graphics, it doesn't look as bad as Strangers of Paradise. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just shocked that Strangers of Paradise just came out and it looks the way it looks. I'm sorry. I said I'll stop talking about the resolution. So there we go. I'm done. Alright. Oh, you can kind of customize them. Cool. Oh wow. I wish I'd kind of zoom out so we're not up close to his damn face, but whatever. Oh, these a lot. Oh, alright. So let's go with the normal hair. Oh, all the glasses are stuck. Oh no! The facial hairs is locked too. Ugh. Why did they add a beard going all the way down to his chest? That's just ugh. Alright, well I think we're gonna be sticking with the clean shaving Holmes this entire time. To the wardrobe. Sailor outfit. Wow. That's kinda cool. Casual suit. And that looks fun. That looks fine too. That looks fine too. That looks fine too. That looks great. Eh. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go rock with the gray suit. That one looks the best, to be honest. In my opinion, anyway, so. Right. I guess we're fine, so. Alright. I can definitely feel like this is definitely like a PC first kind of game, and then a console, like.
This is where I
Thin
keep
console.
my post. My archive. I can always consult with it if...
I just barged into Watson's room without him knowing. Alright. What's up, Watson?
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Thank you for cleaning it up, ma'am. Alright. Open casebook. Okay. So this is where we can go over our case and stuff like that, or evidence and all that. That's cool.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Kind of interesting that we don't have our boy Watson with us. So, and this is our very first case. So it's kind of like I'm kind of wondering like how handholdy this game will be. So to be honest, the last like chapter 1 wasn't too hard, but I think that was on purpose just so like even like a casual, you know, normal person who just wants to play the game can play the game. And you know what? That's cool. That's
Inspector
fine.
Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, okay. I remember this one from chapter 1, so we can actually just look at her body to analyze her stiff cameo. Okay. Religious Catholic rosary. Gardening gloves. Crested tit. Okay. Nah, I mean that's just me laughing because you know, to say a funny word. In a birdhouse. Character portrait complete. Everything will become easier.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Square? Choose the evidence that confess the statement in character or okay. Profile? Wait, what? Select the correct answer. Okay. I hope, you know,
You
honest.
have indeed suffered a
Okay,
great loss,
good. It's
Mrs.
gonna let me
Carey.
do it again. So
Nevertheless,
this is
I believe it will be less
the
of a
thing
burden
with
for
chapter
you
1 is
soon.
that I actually had to play the
Yes.
game for like a couple hours
Life
to
with Peter
actually
was never easy.
understood the mechanics.
He was still my husband.
Understand the mechanics.
He was different,
So
wasn't
I'm
he,
glad they're doing this
when you
here.
first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Okay.
Never mind.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't do it.
Yes.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
All right. So there we go.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream, but I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Thank you, madam.
Alright, Judas is from the country somewhere near the ancient pine woods of Inverness and Strathspey in Scotland. where the crested tip bird can be, can be found. She is religious and undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when she was a young woman. Right, and that's where she met Peter. Right. Oh God, how do I can't? Okay, there we go. So you still gotta get used to the controls here. All right. So I guess the next thing would be, I mean, I don't think we can check this place. So I guess the body is down here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that too.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Wait, well, concentrate your attention on finding details others are inclined to overlook. Okay, oh shit, my controller's doing some weird stuff here. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a new controller Friday, so stop slamming my characters to the left. Oh look, scratch marks.
These scratches are fresh.
I mean, someone tried to probably pick the lock.
Someone tried to force open the door.
Okay.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Now, a mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Wow.
What a terrible way to die.
Thanks, Sherlock. See what I did there? Thanks, Sherlock. You know his name's Sherlock. Okay, I'm done. Alright. Suspiciously empty space. Outlined in the dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken.
Yeah, I was
from
gonna say
here.
a box.
It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps. The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Oh. Had himself a little bit of a party here, don't you? His wife did mention that he does get drunk, so.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting. Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Oh. 2 dirty glasses, huh?
Someone drank from this glass recently. The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
What the
This
fuck?
aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
What the? Oh, okay, I know how to do this. There's another game that has a similar puzzle like this. Can't exactly remember what it was. Wow, this is gonna take some getting used to for sure. Oh, I can move this! Oh, wow, that makes everything easier. Holy shit.
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
That was a interesting puzzle.
Rum,
uh,
a sailor's drink. It
Alright.
seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Perhaps with someone else, considering there's two. So if he was sharing a, maybe if he was sharing a drink with someone, then the murderer had to definitely have known Peter Carey. Perhaps another sailor, maybe?
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
I'm gonna assume that this was probably Peter's knife.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
Yeah, I don't think this is I definitely don't think this is the murder weapon.
This wooden handle is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Yeah.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
I don't think they're names. Ships, maybe? Coordinates? Triangle. Wait. Find a pair of related clues and they will form a, okay. Notebook, breaking attempt. So, a leather notebook with the initial JHN is stained with blood, which indicates that it was dropped into the pool of blood after the murder. Break-in attempt. Several unsuccessful attempts were made to break in, according to the scratches around the lock. I definitely don't think these two have anything. Wait, what? Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions from the combination of clues. Track down the guilty plea. Okay. Make an ambush. An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Considering that he's impaled to the damn wall, I think you're right.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Kind of an ironic way for a whaler to die, huh?
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Well, I guess that would be the experience of a successful sailor. Oh, you know, I just noticed that picture on the wall. No? Not gonna mean anything? Okay. Alright.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Kind of guessed that from the thing. But can't be the only thing in here, right? I guess that is. Alright, seems like we are going to be setting up something. An ambush.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
Really?
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Oh. Are we gonna be trying this lady's house or something? Right. Oh, great. We got news. Oh, but it actually tells you, okay. Find a use for Peter Carey's boots and dialogue. Okay, so this time it actually tells you what each of those things mean. In the last game, in chapter 1, like, it'll give you the picture, like these little emblems in the bottom left, but it won't actually, like, tell you. I mean, some of them are more, obvious than others, but again, you just have to play the game for like a few hours for at least for me to understand what's going on. So, all right, well, hopefully this game has a good autosave system, because I think I want to go ahead and call it here, since we pretty much reached the 30-minute mark. Can I talk to this lady again? Oh, I can. Alright, well, we'll find out.
Thank you, madam.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow, or I will. And then if it happens to be that I need to start the section again, then we'll know, and I'll go ahead and just do that part, just so, you know, we can get along with the investigation in the video. So, anyways, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, you know what, first impressions, I think I'm gonna be interested. I think I'm gonna be into this game. It is quite quiet, quite eerie, and you know, honestly, it's a bit darker than Cordona in chapter 1. It's being all bright and sunny, but you know what, I'm down for it. I'm down.